Austin, this time of year, spring training, it's like happy-go-luckies, but you guys are like the workhorses. Like you're the first ones in, the last ones out. What is this time of year like for you?
Yeah, I think we take a lot of pride in, we want to be the hardest workers on the field. Everybody, every pitch, everybody's looking at the catcher, whether you like it or not. So I want even the position players, especially the pitchers, to be able to look to us as, as leaders. Because like I said, like whether you like it or not, like everyone's eyes are on you. So we want to have that image, and we take a lot of pride in that.
How do you go about learning all these pitchers? I mean, and especially the ones that you're going to work with throughout the year, not only learning their skills, but like building a rapport with them, understanding their personalities and what makes them tick?
I think it's just talking to them, just good communication, both on the field, in the bullpen, in the clubhouse. I mean, on the field, we're talking about stuff. We're talking about how they like to attack guys, what their strength, their weaknesses, and then in the clubhouse, just getting to know them as a person. And I think if I get to know their personality, what makes them tick, some guys need a pat on the behind, and some guys need a fire. So kind of getting to know what motivates them.
It's like part psychologist, right? I mean, you got to be like dialed into how these guys work.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to do the best as I can just to get to know these guys, and the better I get to know them, I feel like the better chemistry we have on the field.
All right, you played your first full season in the big leagues last year. Now that you had a little time away from it in the off season, what did you take away most from that last season?
It was just an awesome learning experience. I mean, I think it was just it was good this off season to kind of soak it all in. I mean, that was my first real shot being the starter in the big league, something I've dreamed about as a kid, and I think just to be there and to finally just like make it and be that guy. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better opportunity here with the Padres, and learned a lot of lessons, and hopefully make those adjustments and get better this year.
The second year is always, I think, like a good time for growth, right? Like you kind of know what to expect now, you know what you want to do. Is there something that particularly that you're looking at this year that you really want to grow?
I'd like to grow everywhere. I think I was very pleased with the way I caught last year defensively, but there's quite a few things I still want to get a lot better at. And didn't have quite the year offensively I wanted, but made a lot of good adjustments this offseason, and I'm looking forward to applying them this season. Your
defense is tops in the league. How happy are you with the production and your fielding and like the work? Because you put in a lot of work into that.
Yeah, it's something I've worked at my whole life, and I do take a lot of pride in it, and I have very high expectations of myself to go out and be as good as I can be. And there's a lot of things I want to get better at, and just trying to apply them right now in spring training.
Offensively, 18 home runs. You showed a lot of flashes. Is the goal now just more consistency?
Yeah, just good consistent at bats, swinging at good pitches. I think that's really what it comes down to. When I swung at good pitches, I was good. When I swung at bad pitches, I was bad.
Simple as that sometimes, right? What do you do for fun, Austin? I mean, like you are all business all the time. You're such a pro. You go about your business as a pro. Like, what do you do for fun?
I'm pretty boring. I got into paddle boarding a little bit.
Nice.
So I live over kind of by the harbor, so I can dock over there, which I enjoy doing. Otherwise, watch movies, go see some music shows. I enjoy going to see a good show, but otherwise I'm pretty boring.
How was the paddleboarding? Did you stand up on your first try? How'd it go?
I fell the first few times, but started getting the hang of it. It's pretty fun though.
All right, Austin, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it, and best of luck this season.